Well, we've come down to meet up with Jason Hayward today to talk about the new JAG Black range. First of all, Jason, why black?
Well, Joe, the original Pro Light range was massively successful, really good.
Got them myself, love it.
Yeah, lots of people do, but unfortunately carp anglers, being carp anglers, have always loved black tackle, and really it was just down to demand. So many people were asking us for the black that as a company we had to do it to satisfy customer demand base. It's simple as that.
Well, it looks ultra smart, so what's the difference?
We've cosmetically changed the top here. Rather than on the original Pro Light it was knurled, so this has been updated to match the stainless, the 316 range, and apart from that it's just a black hard anodised finish. We've streamlined the range slightly as well. There's going to be 3 sizes in the 3 rod and 3 sizes in the 2 rod, and also the sizes are slightly more different. So as you can see on the setup here, if you choose the sizes correctly, you get a slightly more splayed out rods rather than the Pro Light ones, which were very parallel. Also, customers were asking us that whilst a lot of lads do like the narrow ones, some of the lads they didn't like the rods, you know, the reels too close together, etc. So we have made some wider bars as well in this range.
So it's all just down to preference, really?
Yeah, well, we've listened to what our customers wanted, and rather than confusing people with loads of different sizes and etc, we've just streamlined the range just to meet the demand of what people wanted. The whole ethos of the Pro Light range originally was lightweight, and as soon as you start to make things adjustable and locking pins and this, you're adding weight. You know, these sort of things, you know, these weigh like 100 grams. It's absolutely nothing, you know.
Right, well obviously I've got the grey Pro Light stuff myself, and I know it's ultra hard wearing, so is this just as tough?
Well, we've tested it and it's at least as tough as the grey stuff. You know, it's very hard wearing. The aluminium is a high grade UK sourced aluminium, top grade stuff, and the coating is a very hard anodised black. So yes, it's as hard as the grey.
And another thing which obviously has been on all the JAG gear since the start is the thumb screws that won't come off, which is an absolutely fantastic invention, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's functional, it does the job, it locks up really tight and you can't lose it. What more do you want?
Right, well there's obviously various bits in the JAG Black range, so do you want to talk us through it?
Yeah, okay, there's different sizes of bank stick. There's 7-inch, 9-inch, 11, 15 and a 20, okay.
So covering all bases there, isn't
it?
Yeah,
definitely. You know, some people don't like to extend them, like, you know, and some people wanted them where there's, you know, you're putting them in the water or something, so a longer bank stick was really necessary, okay. As I said, you've got 3 sizes in the 3 rod and 3 sizes in the 2 rod, okay. You've got the beautiful little stage stands as well.
That's smart, aren't they?
Yeah, so this has been updated to match the 316 as well. Again, exactly the same functioning with the screws and the internal screwdriver.
Is that just aesthetics then, or is there a purpose to the
well,
the design?
It's aesthetics, but it's also it gives a longer grip, and the grip is like the opposite direction to the way you're turning. So yeah, it gives a very good grip on that when you're turning it in.
Brilliant.
Okay. Obviously, because we're doing the black, all the little indicator accessories and all that sort of thing, they'll all be available.
They're smart, aren't they? So you can just screw your bobbins straight onto them rather than having to have a hockey stick.
Yeah, you can screw them on, or there's a magnetic one as well to take the the little magnetic adapter, so you just pop it in and out, like, you know.
Nice. They look nice when they're coming from underneath as well.
Yeah, it looks very integral, doesn't it? It all looks part of the same thing rather than something added on, sort of thing, you know.
Very smart.
And you've also got the pod, the absolute beautiful Pro Light pod. Everyone loved it. Very small. I mean, look at the size of it to the size of your hand.
It's
very
so
lightweight. It's super compact. Weighs just over 400 grams. So comes in a little pouch. So that's, you know, no bother to actually carry around with you if the need be that you need a pod.
Wow.
And we're also, just to complete the range and just to finish it off nicely, we're going to be doing a black buzzer bar bag for your buzzers and your sticks to go in, and the pod just simply slides in there. So you've got your whole setup within this one bag.
That is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, you got your bars, you got your pod, you got your buzzers, everything that you need to set up. You can just get that out, and you're away. You know, including a rod pod if necessary. What we found is a lot of anglers on the river, and a lot of people who fish canals, where they're roving, but they also need a pod. This was fantastic. You know, say just over 400 grams plus your sticks. You know, you can use it. You can either use it just on sticks with a 2-rod setup, or you can use it with buzzer bars on a snag bar setup. So it's very adaptable and versatile as well.
Without doubt. Like I say, when you're moving a lot, and you know, and you've got rock hard banks, there's nothing more stressful than trying to get your sticks in, is it?
No, well, when you're moving, you want to be in on fish. You're setting up. You want to be on. You don't want to be, you know, prattling around putting bank sticks in and, you know, trying to get them level, whatever. You just want to be there and you're fishing, and this is what that you know, the rod pod gives you, like, you know. With this JAG pod, you've got the no loss thumb screws on there. You've got your rod rest, no loss thumb screws. You can't even lose anything. You know, it's virtually impossible. You've got no bits to lose and bits to fall off, you know.
So anything else to come out in the range in future then?
Well, if the range is successful, which I'm pretty sure it will be, but if the range is successful, yeah, there will be a few other bits and pieces. But we've just covered all the basics that people are going to want for the moment. There will be stuff, but it's in the pipeline, Joe, so I'm sorry I can't talk about it at the moment.
Fair enough. And price-wise, is it going to be similar to the Pro Light?
Yeah, it'll be within the same ballpark. I mean, since we brought the Pro Light out, you know, it's been a few years now, so unfortunately things become more expensive, etc. But it will be within the same ballpark.
All right, and most importantly, when can I get my hands on some? When's it going to be available?
Should be available early May, around that time.
My birthday, early May. It's good timing, isn't it?
Oh, I'll remember that. No, it should be early May, Joe. I mean, somewhere around that time, it will be within that ballpark of early May, yeah.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Nice one, Jason.
Cheers, mate. Thanks very much.
Top man.
Cheers.